Hey there, it's Linda Cromar. I'm coming to you from my home office in Colorado. And as my title suggests, it really is about what you learn and how you apply it, the skills and the tools. It is not about magic. Now, what I really mean, stop looking for the magic pill and start realizing that if you want to be truly successful with online marketing, if you're watching me and others like me that have been, then you must understand that it's all about skills. Yes, and it's all about systems as well. What are systems exactly? Systems are things that help you build a little bit more successfully, more systematically, and yeah, I'm using that purposely, and doing it with some leverage. What do I mean by leverage? I mean that it's not all on you. For instance, if you're sharing your business with someone and the only way that you're going to get them into the business is to know it all and to be able to tell them everything, that's not leverage. That means it's all on you. It means it's all on you. I had a talk with somebody that's been part of my team for a long time, and because January rolled around, and some people think that it's time to throw out the baby with the bathwater and start over. And they don't realize that they really had right at their fingertips exactly what they needed. And they just need to join something else because they're not successful right now. Well, I used to be that way too. I used to throw out all of my tools and all of my training and everything and start from scratch. And that's kind of foolish because if you do that, you're always starting over. And you really don't have to. Look at where you are and what skills you already have gained. Apply those and add to them. Use the tools you already have and look at what can be added to your tool belt to help you make this work even better. What would happen, and you need to realize this, what would happen if Facebook went away tomorrow and you didn't have access to your Facebook profile anymore? I have actually had that happen. This Facebook profile you see me on right now is not my original Facebook profile. The other one was completely taken down because I was involving myself far too much in the political. Although I have some very strong opinions, Facebook doesn't particularly like it when we do that. And I was sharing some things that they didn't like me sharing. And so they basically created, I believe they did it, they created a hack to get rid of me. They didn't explain it to me, they just did it. And it happened almost simultaneously after I shared something they don't like me sharing. What do you see them doing now? They're blocking stuff. So how do you get around that? When do you realize that your skills and your understanding is more important than your Facebook account? When you get to a place where you could actually build from anywhere, no matter what, that is what matters. What are some of the tools you absolutely must have on the internet? A lot of people fight me on this, but it's really the truth. You must have your own email list. Now, you can actually go to Aweber or GetResponse and do that immediately, and there's about 5 or 6 or 10 other companies that do the very same thing, and they all have pretty much the same model. They charge you by how many subscribes you have. As you keep growing your list, you pay more. And when you pay more, you are going to have a bigger budget. If you have not actually grown any of that into real sales for yourself, you're going to lose, aren't you? Because you have to learn not just to grow the list, but how to communicate with that list. And they call that sending an email or a broadcast. But in other words, it's not just about sending your link constantly to that group of people either. It's about starting to realize that they are people that are looking for a particular situation. They have a problem they're looking to solve. And your email list is a way you can do that. Now, they can come and go as they please, but it is very important. Now, this person that I told you about, I'm not going to name names, decided to quit that list. In other words, he's starting from scratch. He's building his list somewhere else. I don't need to know where. Probably in Aweber, because that's the most convenient. And he's going to pay more to build that list. And he's not going to be able to transfer much of that list that he built into the other list, because a lot of them make it real hard to do that. If you're serious, absolutely serious about really having a long-term business, and it's not about what particular vehicle you're actually presenting at the moment, because that can change. There's been many times, in fact, I can name 10, 5 twice. I can name 10 companies that either changed their policies so it was no longer something I wanted to be part of, or they closed their doors. I can name 10. I'm not going to name 10, but I can name 10. And the reason why that is because that is what happens. So what do you do so that you're ready to go no matter what in any particular company that you decide you want to be part of? Skills, tools, and skills. Tools don't go away. Yes, you can have an Aweber account. You certainly can, and you can pay the amount that they require. The going price is every $500, you have to pay more. It might not be a lot. It might be $10 or $15, but still that adds up if you think about it. And you don't want to be unlimited on how many people you have on your list, and people will come and go as they do. So you want that list to grow. You want it to be as targeted as possible towards the kinds of things that you can offer them. You don't want it to be your Tom, Dick, and Harry or your Aunt Martha, because they're not going to actually buy from you. You want it to be people that actually are doing similar things and would like to know more about what you do. So that's what I want to share with you today. Understand something. On January 1st of each year, don't throw out the baby with the bathwater. Your tools, your skills are always the most important thing. They must remain and they must grow, especially your email list. And if you want to learn a way that you can build an email list without breaking the bank and having a small fee that you have to pay per month indefinitely for a long time, because I don't know too many people that have a list of 50,000 or more people on their list that stay. And that's the goal. And I have the ability to do that and some because of what I've done with my tool belt. And you want to build your tool belt as well. And I'll be talking about the tool belts in the next few weeks here, because I think that's the basis for building a strong online internet business. And you know what? This is not the time to start a brick and mortar. This is the time to start something with a low entry fee and build your skills right here on the internet so that you will be able to function even if something like Facebook were to go away. And I'm actually would not be surprised if that happens. And I know that sounds absolutely crazy, but they're playing some pretty dangerous games lately. And we won't get into the political side of things, but that could take them down. And the other side of things, why not build your skills? So if a new entity comes along that is going to replace Facebook, remember MySpace? I bet you don't. But it used to be big, and now it's nothing. You know why? Because it went down. And nobody is there anymore. There's a few people there, but it's not worth very much. And they've changed their rules and how you post and all of that stuff, so it's not worth being there. And that can be the case with Facebook as well. Learn tools and training and skills. Leverage those things to build your business quicker and a lot less work on your part. That is what matters. The day of being able to spam your link all over the place on Facebook is dying. I can't hardly do it anymore. And I know that it's going to come to a day when none of you can. So what do you do instead? Learn how to get people on your list without that. That's what I have to share with you today. Please listen to me on this. It's so important. And I did leave a link for YouTube. I did on Friday. And I will talk to you again tomorrow. Bye for now.